News 10.
A Columbia street in an area known for its quiet suburban feel may have a problem.
Residents in the Rosewood area say speeding has become a major issue on a heavily traveled road. New at 5, Sam Blyweiss joins us from South Holly Street. And Sam, I know you've been talking to people today who live in that area.
Yeah, that's right, Dondi. Here on South Holly Street, there's a mixture of residents. Some are retired, some are families, and some are students, but they're all saying the exact same thing. This 30-mile-per-hour speed limit sign is doing little to distract drivers. They're mostly ignoring it, and it's getting increasingly dangerous. 4 days a week, you'll find 69-year-old Cheryl Bennett outside.
Messy.
Brushing the leaves off her sidewalk. She's lived in this South Holly Street home since 2004.
This is a nice neighborhood.
But this street belonged to her long before that.
Well, to me, it's home. And my grandparents lived there.
Over the years, she's seen a lot here, but never anything quite like this.
I heard like a boom sound, but I wasn't sure what it was. I just saw this big fire flame in the front yard.
Earlier this month, a driver was speeding down this street and hit a parked car, pushing it across several driveways. The driver's car caught fire. He was hurt, but lived.
Some do fly like on the highway here. And I also seen cars passing cars like down the highway. And I thought, what's wrong with these people? The speed limit is 30.
The neighborhood has been dealing with this for over 20 years.
A couple streets over, Peter Mayers watches the cars whiz by from his front porch.
Of course, you have the daily traffic, which is the morning traffic for people commuting back and forth to work. Then you have the happy hour traffic. Then you have the traffic that comes in with all the sports activities goes on within the neighborhood. But you have the business traffic that comes through here with the airport.
In the time we shot this story, we caught dozens of cars exceeding the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit.
People don't stop and think, honey. They just don't.
Neighbors say they've said it enough.
Some of them do listen and some don't.
And it's time for change before another car makes a more fatal turn.
I said, y'all need to slow down. If you don't, one day you're not going to be here.
Now, I spoke with the Columbia Police Department. I wanted to know if they consider this a hot spot for speeders. And they say historically, this hasn't been one, though they are starting to hear residents' complaints. For now, I'm live in the Rosewood area of Columbia. Sam Blyweiss, WIS News 10.
All right, Sam, thanks. And as part of those stepped-up efforts, police are going to be enforcing seatbelt violations, distracted driving, and speeding to get a better idea of the real problem on the street.